Welcome back. Eric Robinson, Chula Vista Building, shop steward. Remember, boat members for members. Let's jump in here. So I want individuals to understand what's going on. A lot of people have been asking, what's the big deal with the money? I don't understand why is it such a big deal. So if you want to understand how to get a strong contract, Costco, YRC, MTS, Republic, you guys want to understand how to get a stronger contract, you need to understand how the money works. And the money is what's going to give you the power to actually negotiate a stronger contract. So this is how it works. This is the past 10 years of our union and how much money they've received. This is how much money they've spent. And this is the 3-year breakdown of each 3-year gap here that we have. So as you can see, the first 3 years, we brought in 10 million, over 10 million, and we spent over 10 million, which left us in a $10,000 deficit. As you can see in 2010, we spent grossly, way over what we should have spent. Same thing here. We overspent in 2013. We brought in 12 million. We spent 12 million, and we still were $10,000 in a deficit. So 6 years, we're $20,000 in a deficit. Now, here we are. We brought in 15 mil, over 15 mil. We spent over 15 mil. We're actually able to bring in $66,000 because of a good run in 2015. But we overspent these years. If you notice the trend here, we're overspending, we're overspending. Now, 2018, we're actually able to bring in 213,000, over 213,000. And as you can see here, we brought in 45 million, over 45 million, and we spent over 45 million, which left us with a good old 260,000 and over a 10-year span. Crazy, I know. So your union right now is telling you, hey, you know what? We can't hold on to money because we're a 501c3. Kind of strange, because these same individuals just sent out ballots to try to get you guys to get a strike fund, and they were going to bring in over $1 million. What were they going to do with that money? Saying that they were a 501c3. Right. Now, let me, I want you guys to understand, we need capital. When a company comes in, they play chess, they do not play checkers. This is all public information. So when you come to the negotiation table, the company is going to go pull up this money. They're like, man, that union only has 260,000. That's all they have. And so what they'll do is sometimes they'll illegally actually pull the individual's credit scores. And so to break down the credit scores, you got 600, you got 500, 600, 700, 800. If you move the decimal point to the left, that leaves you with 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%. All right? So when a bank goes to get a loan, give you a loan, if you have a 500 credit score, to them, that's basically a 50% chance that they're going to get their money back. This is a 60% chance that they're going to get their money back. 70% chance, 80% chance. So what does this mean to a company? When they look at what your union has and divide that by the members, they can find out how long you can go on strike with what your union has. And then they go and illegally pull the credit report to see how long the members can actually hold out. And if they're on this side of the spectrum, they're living paycheck to paycheck and don't know how to balance a book, so they have no leverage. So the company goes, we'll give you a garbage contract, and the union, hey buddy, you better shove it down your throat because we know you don't have any money, nor do your members. So your strike, the little strike thing that you're trying, it ain't gonna work. So this is how they play chess. They gotta think, we gotta think in quarters, 3 months at a time. If we're able to hold out, we have enough money for our members to hold out, and we can get them to this side of the spectrum. When we come to the table, we can say, hey, we have the money, our people have the money, we'll go on strike for a quarter, which is 3 months, and that'll make the profits drop. Now, if we cannot do that, we have a problem. So, and that's why we keep getting, or other companies keep getting crappy contracts, is because the union doesn't have money and the members are not financially sound. When members comes in, they're going to restructure the pay and restructure the budget, and they are planning on bringing in more money, so therefore we look stronger as a union. Or we are, not only look, we are stronger as a union. And then what I hope to see is probably implementing a program where we can actually educate some of the members as to how to get them more so on this side of the spectrum, just in case they end up pulling the credit reports. Now, once again, it's illegal, but I'll show you here how this breaks down. Now, we're just going to look at local 481 here. Let's take a look here. As you can see, these individuals bring in a little less money than we do. They brought in, looks like $1,900,000 last year. And their total assets here, $2 million. Now you're like, hey, Eric, we have $2 million. Yeah, but we have it in hard assets. Unlike 481, who have it in a liquidable, ready to use. All right. So here we go. Oops. We're going to look here. That's the year. Teamsters, local 481, right? And we're going to scroll down, and we're going to go to the assets column here, right? Assets, and we're going to look at the cash here, right? Your union is saying that they can't hold on to money. Kind of strange because they got $2 million in their account, and they make way less money than we do. Stop believing these dudes, man. Goodness gracious. Now, let's get down to the companies ended up stealing or pulling credit reports. Oh, that lighting is horrible. So you guys can kind of pull this up yourself. And you can see here, this is CBS News. And this article goes into how these individuals are illegally pulling the individuals' credit reports. And we have proof of that because you can go to the website CBS and read there. And this is how they end up doing their screening processes or trying to see if an individual is going to go on strike or if they have the ability to go on strike. So I want you guys to understand this is how we need to become financially sound. We got to vote these guys out of here because they will not become financially sound. This is one good year. This was barely a good year. The rest of the years have been trash. And every time they get a raise, they don't save the money, they blow the money. So man, let's get on top of this. We got to vote these guys out. Members for members, baby. Come on, let's go. You guys have a great day. It's nice talking to you guys as always. Man, share the video, subscribe, hit the like button, and all the haters out there, I know you're going to hit the thumbs down. We ain't worried about y'all. We trying to win in 2020. All right? Have a good one, y'all.